Mexico City, where at least 7 people are dead, including 3 children, after a powerful explosion. An explosion that destroyed part of a maternity and children's hospital. There are fears more people are trapped under the rubble. Rescue workers are searching through fallen concrete and twisted metal for survivors. The blast happened here after a gas truck exploded outside of this building. Mexico City's mayor says dozens of women and children have already been evacuated from the hospital, some with cuts from glass. Now, these are photos of the hospital before the explosion, and we've been reporting part of the structure has been flattened. You've seen that in the pictures, and as many as 7 people were killed, including 3 children, at least 7 people. Dozens more, as we say, injured. The explosion sent a column of smoke billowing over the area in western Mexico City. For the latest now, let's go there live. I'm joined on the phone by freelance reporter James Blears in Mexico City. James, tell us the situation right now.
Well, what's happening at the moment is they don't exactly know how many people were in the hospital when the blast actually leveled it. And so emergency services are going through the rubble. They're digging down. This is very dangerous indeed because estimates are at least 30% of the building have been leveled, and more of it is highly unstable. And so basically that is what's happening at the moment. Many of the children injured, and the adults as well, have 3 types of injuries, mostly flying glass because all the windows were blown out because of the force of the explosion. That's not just the hospital, all the buildings around it were the same. So there were shards of glass flying in all directions. That's the first thing. People who were close to the explosion were also burned, and there's blast injuries as well. And that's another thing. And on top of that, obviously, there are people who have been crushed and are under the masonry in the rubble. And so those three kinds of injuries plus the dead. And really, an investigation is going on now at the moment, but will have to be widened out as to why this happened, because obviously the gas pipe from the truck fractured.
Okay, this isn't the first time that we've heard of an explosion like this in Mexico. I remember one in connection with a resort not too long ago.
It's incredible to think that there are 2 ways that gas is actually transported. One, from a tanker itself, which is absolutely laden with gas via a pipe, or they will put the pipe up into various different places, tanks, static tanks on the roof. However, all needed is a fracture in the pipe, which is probably as thick as my leg, or a gas leak. Often when they take the pipe out, there's a strong smell of gas at the time. Now, you know, anything can spark. Sometimes even a light switch will be enough to set it off. There's got to be a change, surely, in procedure by which hospitals have to change their heating systems. They have to be modernised, and this can't be allowed to happen in sensitive areas, because basically what happened today was the force of a bomb has exploded an enormous complex.